If I went back 2 years to tell my past self what was going to be new in Brawl Stars, the only thing that I could say is that they added level 12, they made a new brawler rarity that is too expensive, and nothing else. It has been 3 weeks since 2026 began, and Brawl Stars have not even released their roadmap for this year, and it's got me worried what on earth is going on at Supercell. So in this video, I'm going through 5 things that must be added in this year. Honestly, if these things don't get added, then I'm going to be very worried for Brawl Stars in the future. And starting off with probably the most requested feature, and honestly, it's my favorite feature, Map Maker. Now I haven't been using Map Maker that much, but I'm going to try and make videos with viewers soon. And I've been using Map Maker to obviously make the maps for them. And it's like nothing there. It feels like nothing's changed, and I don't think anything has changed since they added it into the game like 3 years ago now. Like, that's insane. There's like so many things that could be added in the game that are in the game, like indestructible walls, ice, snow. There's so much that could be added. The list is literally endless. As well as adding more game modes, such as Brawl Arena now. You could add 3v3 showdown, like 2v2 game modes. Like, I want all of them added, man. And there's so much more that should be added into this game, but Brawl Stars have just been holding off for probably just the buffies, to be honest. That's the only reason why they haven't done anything. Okay, the next thing on my list is actually game modes. And I'm going to be honest, fine, we got Brawl Arena, but that's like 2 years ago almost. And we've got some other temporary game modes, like that bomb one with the heist for the steampunk update. And that was okay, but it's just, nothing's permanent and nothing really feels like, wow, I really want to play this game. Nothing felt like that since Siege. Like, I want Siege back, man. Siege was my favorite game mode, and Brawl Arena is the equivalent in a way, but still I feel like I want Siege back. Siege was such a fun game mode when it was in the game, but the only problem was is that you could cheese it all the time, just doing the backdoor method and whatnot. I'm also disappointed that they removed the Saturday events. I know this is an old thing, but nothing's come back on the Saturday, and I'm not really sure why they removed it, because people played it and I didn't mind playing it as well, the big game events. Maybe if they brought back the ticket things where you have to gamble your token points and whatnot, then it'd be a much more interesting game. But right now there's just nothing. There was nothing for the Saturday events. I keep forgetting what they're called, but let's just go with the Saturday events because that's when they normally showed up. The next thing on my list is actually Brawlflation, which is basically the inflation in Brawl Stars, and I'm going to be making a video on this soon. And I've been doing the numbers. If you look at the percentage of when we only had like 50 brawlers in the game and the amount of resources we were getting from the Brawl Pass and Trophy Road, compared to now where we have 100 brawlers basically, and the Brawl Pass has only been buffed a little bit, the percentage is actually greater to us players trying to max out our account. I don't know the exact numbers, haven't worked it out, but imagine, let's say before, every Brawl Pass got us 5% closer to maxing our account with 50 brawlers. Right now it's probably at 1%, given all the buffies, hypercharges, and etc. And like Cairo said in this most recent video, if you haven't seen it, he literally worried that he will never be able to finish his free-to-play series, as his goal is to max out his account without spending any money. And right now, that's just impossible for him. Since the Brawl Pass you can no longer buy with gems, and Supercell have not done enough tweaking with the currency in the game, there's literally no way for us to max out our accounts without spending money. And I think it's definitely really unfair to long-term players that have been playing free to play, and people that are joining, like, they're never ever gonna have the full experience. They'll just be wrecked by buffies all the time. So I think they need to properly buff up the system again and make it more rewarding. Also remember, they got rid of masteries for records, which is a massive part of progression, so the number's probably even less now. One thing I absolutely hate, which comes on to point 4 of this episode, is pins from star drops. I swear down, every mythic star drop I get, I'm getting the most ridiculously dumb pin spray ever. And I just don't want it. Do any of you remember pin packs? Because I think we need to bring them back. I think every Sunday there should be a free pin pack which has 5 things. You can have like 4 pins and 1 spray, or like 3 pins and 2 sprays, or something like that. Something that actually makes sense, because none of us really want to open our drops and just be getting pins. Like, none of us are going to use them anyway. Pin packs weren't brilliant when they were released, only because you only got 3 pins, and let's be honest, no one wants that. So I think they could bring them back just as a Sunday reward, just like you get epic cards in Clash Royale. And the fallback rewards are so terrible. You get 1,000 coins for like star powers, 500 for gadgets, and you only get like, what, is it 1,000 or 2,000 for hypercharge? Anyway, it's ridiculous. And Supercell, I was just making it so unfair for us. Like, at least make it half price. I know gadgets and star powers are, but hypercharges? Like, come on, give us 2,500 coins. There's no point trying to reduce the amount of gold we're getting only because you gave us the wrong probabilities. I honestly think it's just ridiculous that we get significantly less reward because we've already got the hypercharge, gadget, star power, whatever, and we're just not rewarded properly enough. I mean, I'm mostly speaking for hypercharges, but in general. And credits as well. Like, can we just get rid of credits sometimes? I feel like I get way too many, and I don't really care about fame. I'd rather get coins and power points instead. And now I'm going to wrap it up to the last point, which I think is going to be the biggest one and the one that's going to resonate with people the most. Sick. Brawl Stars is just not as fun as it used to be. It's got overly complex, overly focused on being the best and being hype overpowered, and it's not focused on the actual fun side, like bot event or the boss fight, trying to reach insane 16, or playing game modes just for the fun of it. Like, it's always for trophies, it's always for ranked trophies, whatever. Like, you can't really have fun. You have to play and suffer the consequences. Like, I would love to play Sprout in so many game modes, but I just know that if I lose with him, then I'm going to lose hundreds of trophies because he's not good right now, but he's my favourite brawler. I think Brawl Stars really need to focus on trying to bring the fun back into Brawl Stars. Those are my thoughts about the game and what needs to be added to 2026. I'm really hoping that this roadmap comes out soon, because that was the most important thing to me in the Brawl Talk. I didn't really care about the update that was coming out. I wanted to know what was happening for next year because, well, Map Maker wasn't added last year and some other things weren't added last year, and I really want them to make this game better, and I want them to make it enjoyable again. I do enjoy playing the game. I enjoy playing the game still. Personally, I do enjoy it, but I just feel like in 2 months' time, if I'm still playing, I'm just not going to enjoy it anymore because it's just the same things happening over and over again. Like, I was thinking, if I went back a year to 2024, well, 2 years, 2024, and I told my past self what was new, the only things I could realistically say is that there's a new rarity, they added level 12 to the game, there's now 100 brawlers, and nothing has actually changed to this game. That's all I can really say. We just had collabs, we just had the normal stuff, collabs, skins, new brawlers, nothing solid has been added to the game. Whereas if I went back 4 years ago, I would say, oh my god, we got a new Brawl Pass, we got a new game mode, we got rank, we got so much new stuff which actually affects the game so big, and it was incredible. So Brawl Stars, they need to get their magic back. They've been losing. Supercell need to get their magic back, and they need to make all of their games, not even Brawl Stars, they need to make Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, Heyday, Boom Beach, I know it's dying, but it used to be my childhood game. They need the game to be as hype as it was. But thank you so much for watching. If you have made it this far, hopefully you guys feel the same thing, and if you don't, or if you do, just leave a comment and we can have a discussion in the comment section. This is the first Yappies. It was not planned very well. Recording and editing this in like 2-3 hours before I need to upload it today. So I hope it was okay. The next one will be more planned. It's just I ran out of time on the weekend. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Tuesday, aka tomorrow if you're watching this on the day of release, we're doing a stream. So buckle up guys. It's going to be a good stream. I'll see you guys later. Bye.